Hello, I am yours sincerely, Kent Uche, Mr. Frankie Talk, on your program, Frankie Talk. On Frankie Talk today, we're going to frankly talk to our Nigerian police force, talk to our Nigerian army, and talk to all the security agencies in Nigeria concerning Fulani henchmen and the genocide going on in Nigeria. It has now gotten to a point, to a tipping point, whereby nowhere, nowhere is longer safe in Nigeria. We're talking about kidnappings, we're talking about killings, we're talking about bandits, we're talking about Fulani settlers taking, projecting their own agenda in the open. And what is this agenda? It is obvious. Like I heard one man said something some years ago. He said, "There's hardly you can now see Hausa Fulanis anymore. The Hausas Fulanis are now living in fear in the northern part of Nigeria underneath. But you have the Fulanis all over the whole place. And what is the Fulani agenda? The Fulani agenda is very simple: to take over any land, either by any means necessary. And that is exactly what is going on in Nigeria. To the extent that, on average, we get figures like 200 to 300 killings per week put together in the whole Federation of Nigeria. How long are we going to live like this before the whole Nigeria is being wiped out by the Fulanis and taken over and overrun by the Fulanis? This is a case of kidnapping. It started like the Fulani henchmen issue. Started like joke, like play. Insecurity in Nigeria today has now become the order of the day. How long are we going to hold on for? Yes, it might not get to you yet, but what is the assurance? What is the guarantee that you won't be the next victim? It all started like play in the south, in the Igbo area, Igongon area, Idiroko area, whereby Ondo area, whereby Fulanis were laying our mothers and our fathers from going to farm. But today, because they were not being checked as at that time, because they were not checked, hence they've grown wings. They've now gotten to a point whereby they can now knock on your door and then say, "We want wife, daughter, and son followers. You, father, go and look for the money." That is the state where we are in Nigeria. It has gotten to a point whereby even the federal capital, Abuja, no homes is safe like we have seen in recent days. Bandits, kidnappers, terrorists have the guts to come into Abuja, pick up families, kill one of them, and then return the same dead corpse to the same estate within the same week, and nothing happened. Abba, let's look at it. Someone once said too that, how can a bandit be operating and they getting money? Kidnappers are operating using mobile phone to operate, bank accounts to operate, and yet Nigerian police and Nigerian army became powerless or is unable to arrest the situation. Definitely, it must have the hands of people involved, people in the government doing this. But the truth is, Nigerians we can no longer be a scapegoat. We are not goats, we are not animals to be slaughtered by these Fulani henchmen at their own will. We have to stand up now and say no to them. Nigerian police, you have to be up to your game. Nigerian army and Nigerian security parastatals, we can't continue like this. In the last 1 year, over 3,000 Nigerians have been slaughtered. Typical example, Southern Kaduna, hot spot again, Plateau State. Now the whole federation, no state is safe any longer. How long are we going to continue like this? We call upon our president, the commander-in-chief of the army forces, Senator Alhaji Bola Ahmed Tinubu, to please, if there's anything you have to do for Nigeria, do this one particular thing, this one thing. Reinforce the Nigerian army. Reinforce the Nigerian army. More people need to join the army, not the Boko Haram repentant, the so-called Boko Haram repentant you people claim to have. No, them ones needs to be flushed out and put in prison pending when the end of this fight. We are still at a war. Prisoners of war cannot join the army. No, it's not done. We have so many Nigerian youth out there looking for jobs, ready to fight for their country. Same thing applies to the Nigerian police. All these security parastatals needs to be reinforced. Civil defense needs to be reinforced. Equip them properly. Fulani must not win this war. Because the truth is, if they're able to sack one village and they took over the village, it's obvious now they know they've got the strength. They have the capacity to come and do. And that is what has been happening. They will overrun many other cities. Before it's get too late, Mr. President, please do something. As you have promised to take Nigeria to the next level, take us out of this insecurity. Our life matters. Nigerian life, let it matter to you.